My name is David Moz, and welcome to One Thing, a presentation devoted to the philosophies of life and work, leadership and management, business and education. Gain new thoughts, ideas, and insights in under 5 minutes. I have a question. Is selling an art or a science? In years past, selling was treated like an art. Presentations were like a dramatic performance with a soliloquy designed to move the customer to the close. Every conceivable question a customer might have was answered in the narrative. Many times when the presentation was completed, the client would be swimming in product knowledge with a lot of information that was not important to them. The big advantage to selling as an art is a salesperson knew their products inside and out. In addition, they were creative and persuasive. They were passionate and excited about what they were selling. And most important, they connected with their customer on an emotional level. In recent years, selling is being thought of as a science, with an exact process, organized in a logical progression, with predictable results. As a science, a salesperson must study and investigate the customer and their business in order to derive needs, desires, and fears. The most important part of the process is asking questions. Not just any question, but the right question that penetrates the customer and their business. The first step in the scientific process of sales is discovering what questions to ask. For this, you need to become a super sleuth investigator to learn about your customers. This is a relatively easy but time-consuming process. You want to start with a thorough internet search to learn about your customer's business from past successes to potential problems. Learn about the company's current processes as well as the products and equipment they use. Look through the financial and legal information. Learn the pecking order of the company or the hierarchy of the company. Who are the decision makers? What are the needs, desires, and fears of the decision makers? This information and more can be found in a number of places, starting with the company's website. Check out Hoover's and Dun & Bradstreet. Read periodicals, look through journals. Use LinkedIn to connect with and reach out to current and past employees. Review the company's social media posts. Researching the company and the decision maker is by far the most time-consuming part of the sales process. Once you understand the company and what motivates the decision maker, you will be able to craft questions that will uncover the information you need. Asking good questions will also help build a positive relationship with the decision maker. The one thing that scares the decision maker the most is the idea of making a bad decision. By asking quality questions, the buyer's anxiety is somewhat alleviated because they start to feel you are concerned about their business. Now comes the hard part. Once you've asked your questions, you must stop, be quiet, and listen. You can only learn something if you listen. Not only do you need to learn, but you need to understand your customer's needs, desires, and fears. If you don't be afraid to ask follow-up questions to give you a greater understanding. Only after understanding the company and the decision maker's motivation can you begin to build your presentation. It's important that your presentation focus on solutions that are important to the customer. Bringing in a lot of additional information can dilute the stuff that's important to the point that the customer becomes confused and overwhelmed. I call this show up and throw up. This is when you start talking your customer out of the sale. By targeting precise needs, you stop selling products and start selling solutions. The process starts and ends with asking questions, listening, and understanding. Listening for needs, listening for desires, listening for fears. For some sales professionals, targeting solutions is ambiguous and it's hard to wrap their heads around. An easy way to adjust your thought process from product to solution is Begin with the end in mind. Understand what the customer ultimately wants. For example, as a customer, you're in a store to pick up a razor and some shaving cream. What do you want? A razor and shaving cream? No. You want a clean, smooth face. The result is a clean shaven face. The solution is the razor and shave cream. If your wife is in the cosmetics section picking up a few things, does she want lipstick, eyeshadow, or other makeup products? No. She wants a more polished, attractive, professional appearance. The result is a beautiful appearance. The solution is the makeup. Solutions are based on what the customer ultimately wants. Only after you understand your client's needs, desires, and fears can you build a presentation that is clear, concise, and on target. As a science, sales requires customer research and involves a detailed thought process that is organized and logical with a predictable outcome and measurable results. In the end, selling is both an art and a science. You need the skills and talents of the art and the science of selling solutions. If you enjoyed this presentation, please provide a thumbs up and share this presentation with your family, friends, and coworkers. In addition, please leave your comments, thoughts, and ideas. Don't forget, hit the red subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. Please follow me for daily education and inspiration on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Have an outstanding day and make a difference in the world around you. This is David Moss. Thank you for tuning in to One Thing.